Today is a special day. Not only do we graduate today, but we also celebrate you, our teachers, the people who have taught, supported, coached, encouraged, mentored, and shown us what it truly means to be a Celtic.
Throughout our high school years, our teachers have watched us grow from immature grade 9s to confident young adults. Even though we'd get annoyed when you'd lecture us about not finishing our homework, not handing in practicums, and not speaking enough French, we knew you always had our best interests at heart.
You're not only our teachers, but our friends, role models, and our supporters. You've taught us independence, discipline, responsibility, determination, and selflessness. When we started grade 9, we had no idea the connections we would make with all of you. Your passion for education has shown us that it's more than a job that just needs to get done. You've all spent your lunch hours, mornings, and evenings putting in extra time and effort to help us succeed. You did this because you cared about us. Thank you.
Whether it was after-school study sessions or late-night practices, you did it all with a smile on your faces. In the end, it didn't matter what the outcome was. You always believed we had the potential to do better. Your support never went unnoticed. For example, when the boys were playing in the football finals during a blizzard, huddled under all those blankets, our Celtic pride was even more present with all you there.
Over the last 4 years, there have been many jokes shared and many memories made. Some fond memories include all of those gym riots. This is where we surprisingly witnessed the teachers' extremely competitive sides. Who would have known? Remember when we had to do band and FTG in the cafeteria for a while because we had yet another fire? And who could ever forget seeing Fontaine walk down the halls in his infamous fashion statements? I think everyone's favorite has to be when Fontaine would wear his jean overalls and runners.
Of course, we can't forget all of Michaela's iconic announcements. We never got tired of hearing her saying, "Okay, thanks, bye," at the end of every single one. We'll never forget how every time Lance would talk to us about CrossFit and how much he could bench press. Namaka always seemed to interrupt every class just to find that one apprenticeship kid he needed to talk to. And the French kids will never forget the mental breakdown Madame Comte had after she saw the results of the grade 12 French pre-cal exam. Sorry, Madame, not our proudest moment.
A school can't run without a team of great leaders. First, there's Mr. Zun. He was the principal that you could go to when you felt like you needed some good life advice. He was a good listener and always had the time for his students. Borelli will be remembered as a guy who would come and sit down with all of us in the caf and ask us about our lives, just like a good friend would. Madame Hébert was a fighter for French education. She encouraged the immersion class to continue their studies in French, and she was our head cheerleader when we won broom ball this year. The memories we have shared together are memories none of us will ever forget.
We want you to know that we understand how hard these past few months have been for all of you. These last few months have not been what a typical teaching has looked like in the past. We appreciate all the hard work you've put into making countless videos, taking the time to FaceTime us when we had questions, and listening to all of our complaints. We know this isn't the way we all planned on saying goodbye, but that does not change how thankful we are to have shared the past 4 years together. You have prepared us well for the next chapter of our lives. You, the staff of CSNC, have all played a part in creating our high school experience and memories. Hopefully, we have also created some fond memories for you to remember us, the graduating class of 2020.
Okay, you can't blur that face. Fix your face.
Okay.
Months! I give up. I can't do it.
Too fast.
I'm talking my speed. I think this is the way you wrote it.
Oh, okay.
We know.
Oh, it's so hot under these lights.
Okay, let's get this done then.
We're done.
Great.
Hopefully that'll turn out.
It'll be fine.
We'll have to do some